check out the description below for the timestamps to jump to any parts you're having trouble with. Alright guys, so I did a little bit of farming, and if you look above, you'll see my stats have now increased. And now as you'll see, as soon as I put the crystal into the statue, my level will increase. So whichever stat is available to you to increase at the time, just go ahead and do it. Magic will now be useful. I'm going to wait until I have enough experience to level up life. And as before, once you put the crystal into the statue, Palace becomes sealed. Head back through the cave. And you'll notice now everything is lit up. That is due to the candle you have. And you can actually see the louder now. So kill it and continue on. Now you can head back to Ruto Town if your health is low. But otherwise, you can head west on this road all the way back to Northern Palace. Instead of going to Northern Palace, go south all the way to the west until you find this cave here. Also, if you see fairies flying around you in the world map, moving towards them, enter a field with a fairy, granting you some free health. Now that we're in the cave, all you have to do is continue all the way to the end, killing all the ladders you see. And be careful with these octo rocks. You can block their attacks with your shield. And at the end, you'll find your first magic container. And there you go. There are 3 more magic containers left to find. So once you're done, exit the same way you came in. And from here, you're going to head due north until you reach a cave. As you've seen that egg bat flying around, what you need to do is you actually need to walk close to it, and at that point it'll swoop down at you, at which point you need to slash. If you fall into the lava pits here, you will actually lose a life, so be careful about that. And there are octo rocks here too, so stand and block their attacks with your shield, and slash them as they're about to jump. At the end of this cave will be a gorilla. Be careful of its boomerangs, because it will come back at you from behind. After you've done that, grab the statue. And this statue will be important for finding the next wizard in Ruto Town, which is the town we're heading to now. So exit the cave, watching out for the egg bat that has respawned. From here, go back down to the road to try and avoid random encounters, and then continue heading west until you find Ruto Town. In this town, we can now find a magic healer who, as you would expect, will recover your magic for you. Don't forget about these health healers too. Simply talk to them as before, and once the doors open, press up and you'll be healed. Now the magic healers are bright orange, and they also stand in front of a house. So all you need to do is talk to the magic healer, they will walk into the house, you walk in, and you'll be healed. Now our goal in Ruto Town here is to go to the second segment of town, to find the next wizard. Talk to the woman who just came out of the first house, and if you did pick up the trophy from the cave in the desert, she will allow you to come inside to see her uncle. And the uncle is, unsurprisingly, a wizard who will teach you a much needed spell in order to cross through Death Mountain. Now that we have the jump spell, we can now cross Death Mountain. So all you need to do is exit Ruto Town and head south. Alright, so first off, head straight down into the cave. Now watch out for these octo rocks, as before. Make sure to kill the first one quickly, kneel, and then kill the next one. Just keep going. You'll face a gorilla here. Be careful with this one as it throws tons of boomerangs. Try to block them as best you can while attacking it. Minimizing your damage in this cave will actually assist you in the future, since you won't have to visit the next town before we go off getting the key items. Up next is another gorilla. Be careful as before, try and kill it fast, while blocking the boomerangs. And this time you're going to save, make sure your jump is active. As for the 8 bats, as before, wait for him to drop down and then slash him. Also watch out for the red bat. He transforms into a fire-breathing demon as soon as you hit him. So hit him multiple times and he should die within 2 hits. This is where your jump spell is necessary, so you can reach this ledge up here. After you're up here, you'll exit Saria's Cave. From here you want to go straight down to the marsh. And then be careful in these random encounters here. You'll mostly fight Octo Rocks, so all you have to do is jump to get to them quickly, and make sure you stand up and block their rocks. Otherwise, head to the left of this boulder here to find yourself free life. Step on the link doll and you'll get an extra life. Now from here you're going to continue heading right until you exit the marsh. Continue into the woods, go down, right, and then down again to find Bagu's hut. He'll give you a letter which you'll need to cross the bridge to get to Death Mountain. And from here you're going to try and get back onto the road without losing too much health. Now that you're on the road, as soon as you hit this bridge, you're actually going to come across a bridge with flying Bagus. Watch out for their attacks. Most of the time, they'll shoot out their attack mid-air, so be prepared for that. Otherwise, duck under them and let them pass you, and keep slashing since even if you're attacking, your shield will still block the attack. Once you cross the bridge, head into this small little forest here. Here you'll find a point bag. Once you get it, exit. In this town, you're going to want to be careful. Do not talk to any non-vital characters such as this woman who's wandering around, and basically anybody else who's wandering around, unless they're specifically a healer or a quest giver. So first off, we're going to head into this open-doored house first. Kneel down to look under a table and press B to find a mirror. Talk to the woman who exits the first house you come upon. Enter the house and you'll find your next wizard with the next spell. And this spell is vital to surviving. Now, life costs a lot of magic, but it is absolutely vital that you have it, and the cost will decrease as you level up your magic. After you're done that, head to the third segment. And enter this first little hut. Talk to the guard here, and he will actually raise the bridge for you to cross the river, as long as you have Bagu's letter. You found your spell life, which is absolutely vital that you have, and now you have full access to Death Mountain. So from here, this is where things get complicated. You are going to want to try to take the shortest path possible in order to reach Spectacle Rock, and also try to keep as much health as possible while trying to get to Spectacle Rock. In part 3, we'll be going through Death Mountain towards Spectacle Rock, and trying to keep as much health as possible. Shield would be very important, as well as life. Anyways guys, I'll see you in part 3. This is Vault, and thanks for watching.